Montreux.
Right.
That's right, Montreux and Geneva, but I don't care.
Montreux is prettier, right?
It's kind of like, it's like Tahoe, man. It's just really like Tahoe. You know, it can be really warm in the snow in the mountains and stuff like that.
So what are you getting all this for somebody? It's always nice to know when they start, you know?
Oh, right.
It'd be nice to know somebody's got the sound on.
Anyone got a cigarette?
Yeah, I got a true, man. It's the closest thing I can give you.
No, thanks, man.
Two
I'll just
miles for
wait.
you, huh?
Just wait. I got used to smoking Camels just for some reason, you know?
I was smoking because my father smoked them. That was the best reason. They're easy to steal, right?
Did you come back the same weekend as Montreux Festival was? This weekend I came back into the States.
No, I just came back. I mean, I just got back about a week ago. No, well, in Switzerland and all, you know, Germany and Holland.
So next time.
Okay, you got sound and everything? Listen, one thing I wanted to ask you about was saxophone.
Yes.
How long have you been playing saxophone?
Well,
You sound like you've been playing it a long time.
well, I played sax about 10 years ago, you know, and then I played it for about 2 years, and then I didn't play it for about 7, and then I just got back into it like a year and a half ago.
And harmonica you played for a long time, right?
Well, harmonica I've been playing for about 10 years.
What else do you play?
I play drums and guitar, and you know, the sax is alto, soprano.
But I noticed that you're now playing a lot of saxophone.
Yeah.
You sound tremendous playing it there.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, it's good. I was thinking today about the number of places that you've lived and worked. And I was just wondering, you know, when you figured you lived in England for a while, right?
Right.
I'm from Ireland originally. And you lived at Woodstock, and of course you're living now in Marin County.
Right.
You think the places you live, I mean, to what degree do you think they affect how you write and how you respond?
Well, they affect it quite a bit. I mean, unless you really just close your eyes a lot, you know. I mean, you gotta be affected by where you live, you know. I mean,
and you've chosen to live in Marin County, so obviously that must be someplace that you feel works well with you.
yeah, I kind of I like the contrast, you know, because like it's kind of close to the city, right?
Yeah.
And it's still a country, and you can, you know, have the best of both worlds if you want it, you know.
And the city, when you come into it, isn't too big, but it's big enough.
Dig it, yeah.
Right. I really got off on the live album you did for Warner Brothers because I don't usually like live albums.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like them either.
But I thought that one
unless they're really.
But didn't you feel that one really came off well?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think it's great. I dig it.
Yeah.
It's a nice album.
So I also dug the fact that you did a lot of the old songs that people identify with you from the past.
Right.
But you came onto them in a different way.
The reason I like it is because there's like absolutely no overdubs. That's the way it happened. You know, there's none. I mean, people cut live albums and then they take it in the studio.
Play with it.
You know, yeah, just play with it, you know, for about a year. But like this one that's just as it happened, you know. It's,
now what next? What kind of album do you want to do, or what do you want to do?
Well, next I have an album coming out on WB next month. As a matter of fact, no, wait, it's October. It's coming out, and I have another one that I'm working on. It's coming out after that one, right? So I got one coming out and one I'm working on.
After a long time, you didn't do a whole lot of personal appearances. And then when you came to Marin County, you started working at local clubs. And I always thought it was incredible that people got the opportunity to dig you in live performance and that you didn't feel that the clubs were too small, you know, that you like to work, right?
Yeah, I dig working the clubs, and I dig the big halls too. You know, I mean, it's kind of like I dig them both. You know, I mean, I dig both sides of the coin. Like a club is It's nice because it's like intimate. You can really get down, but you can also do the same thing in a big hall. I'm finding,
Yeah.
you know, I'm finding that out.
Well, when you make the audience sing with you, you prove that you're getting them on, right?
Dig it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got a young Marin County group backing you up.
Yeah.
Sounds fine.
Really, yeah, really. I mean, I feel like I've been playing with these cats for 10 years.
Yeah.
You know,
And they're a bunch of babies.
picked it up
10
right
years
away.
ago, they didn't know you were, right? How much touring do you plan for Europe? I wondered about
Well, I
that
just got
because
back from
that's where
there.
your roots are in the sense of Ireland, England. You spent a lot of time there.
Well, you know, right now I'm kind of jet set. You know, like I'm kind of jet setting around right at this point. I like certain things are happening there and certain things are happening here. You know, I don't like to discount anything. I mean, everything. I'm starting to dig it for just what it is. You know, I mean, like I have roots there, but I also have roots here. You know, at the same time. You
And
know, it's good.
your parents are now here. And I think
Yeah,
that they were really important to you in the sense that you told me one time they're the ones that originally turned you on to blues.
Oh yeah, I mean, my father has like a large record collection, a large blues record collection, you know, like gospel and all that. Yeah, really, I got turned on to it through that, and used to listen a lot.
And I really like the Ray Charles stuff you do.
Yeah, you know, I always like Ray, man. You know, I mean, Ray is the cat.
I always felt that singers could learn more from Ray Charles than any other singer in the world.
Definitely. I mean, he's just a stylist, you know. I mean, he can take any song, you know, and make it his, which is what it's all about if you're a singer, you know. I mean, interpretation.
Right. And while you do, the bulk of what you do has always been your own material. I've heard you do incredible work on other people's songs. Not only Ray Charles, but I was always impressed by something you never had on an album. And that was your Just Like a Woman.
Yeah, right. Yeah, as a matter of fact, that's in the can, that one. Yeah, I'm looking for a space to put that. You know, I have things like that I'm going to put on an album, like called Highlights or something like that, you know. Just, and I'm looking for a space to put that out too, you know. That was nice.
Did you get a chance to listen to many of the new people around, the new musicians, or is it just too busy writing your own material?
Well, no, I get a chance to listen to musicians. You know, I listen to a lot of jazz, like a lot of funky type jazz. Not really not avant-garde stuff, you know, because a lot of that I can't really get into. You know, a lot of the really funky stuff. You know.
Who do you like? Tell us who you like.
Let me see. I like singers like Sarah Vaughan. You know, I mean, I think she's a great singer. She's got this live album she did in Japan.
Yeah.
You heard that?
Yeah.
It's really nice. She does My Funny Valentine. And I like a lot of those cats, you know, like piano players, you know, like boogie piano players. I can't think of a lot of names right now.
Well, you ever listen to Fats Waller or any of those people?
Yeah, I love him. You know, he wrote a lot of good songs. He was a great songwriter. I take a lot of, you know, organ stuff too. You know, like a Jimmy Smith type riff. I love that.
How about Brother Jack McDuff?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
great. You know, as a matter of fact, have you heard that live album? Like I heard this live album over at Vaco's one time. Brother Jack McDuff. It was really good.
He had a great
You're looking
guitarist.
for that.
I mean, he always had good musicians around him. That's one thing I dug about it.
Who played guitar with him?
Okay, quick, Brother Jack McDuff's guitarist, because it's a great one. Anybody come up with it?
It wasn't Kenny Burrell. He
No.
played with Jimmy Smith. Did he?
No, and I know him too. Well, we'll have to pass on that part.
I gotta get that album now. What's the album?
I'll find the album for you. Okay. Write that down, I think. Okay. See if I care of that. I want to thank you for coming by and rapping with us between sets.
Well,
You know
it's a
something?
pleasure
One thing
to
I've
talk
always
to you.
dug for you about you as a live performer. I think I saw you the last time you were here at the Orphanage, and that is you never let me down. You know. Well, I think that's important because
Oh, yeah, it's very
people buy albums and they respect an artist, and then sometimes you go to see them and you're sorry because they turn out to be something else.
Yeah, that's true.
But I never saw you let me down. That's all I ask.
Great. Well, you don't let me down either when I listen to you on the radio.
Thank you, man.
Thanks.
It's a good set too.
Yeah, burn.
Yeah.
Did you listen to music in yours?
What?
Did you listen to rock and roll in Europe?
I heard a lot. Was at the Montreux Jazz Festival. There's a lot of people like Eddie Vincent and Helen Hughes and a couple of big bands. Thad Jones, Mel Lewis, and
There's a lot of old big bands you ever try to hear sometime. Lucky Millinder, you ever heard him? You know, old black big bands. Some of them were incredible, man. You know, in the early,
yeah, that's the
back
right.
in the early days
He had
of
a couple of
Casey,
vocalists, right?
Yeah, right. We had a girl named Ida James used to sing with him. It was fantastic. Ida James, yeah.
I'm doing a tour, and I think Eddie James is doing it with me. We're doing
I
like a
saw her down at Silverdonis.
Yeah.
She was incredible. And she had a bitch of a band with her. That bass player I like to take home and chain on the table.
How many pieces is this?
Well, she had the trumpet player, what's his name, DiMatteo, something like that, was going to play with the Stones. And Bobby Keys was there. And then Buzzy Fagan, the kid who used to play with...
Buzzy Fagan?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's a good guitarist. And herself and the keyboard man, drummer. But Buzzy was really good, and the trumpet player is incredible. And if she took off 90 pounds, she could do the Janis Joplin story, you know?
Right.
But she sings, she was really singing. I like her new album. You heard the album?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, great. I always thought that Buzzy, that's something.
Is that the one with Leave Your Hat On it? Or is that the first? Is there another one after that?
No, this one's got Burned Down the Cornfields on it.
Oh, I don't have that.
And Out on the Street Again. You know, a different version of it. Oh, it's an incredible album, maybe the best one she ever did. I'll get you a copy of it, okay?
Great. I've seen it.
How big